How much longer are you going to sit around? Are you going to sit there for another 30 seconds, maybe another minute, another hour, or maybe start in a few hours? Or better yet, let's kick it off tomorrow. You're going to delay it till tomorrow, or maybe put it off for another week, another month, another year. How much longer are you going to just sit there and not move your life forward? All the real achievers in this world just get going. They start anywhere, at any time, in any place. They start regardless of their pain or whether they're pumped up. Their location doesn't matter, they just begin. You've got to take the leap, dive into the work, get up and move, watch procrastination crumble. If you can't take control of your own brain, it controls you. You've got control over your mind, you just have to enforce it. You've got to tell your brain where you want to go and what you want to do. Don't give it an option to slack off. The next time you're feeling weak, lazy, or just not in the mood, remind those feelings they don't get a say in what you do. Today, you're going to remain disciplined and committed and get it done. When that alarm goes off at 4 or 5 in the morning and your mind complains, you tell it, this is our new normal. You've got to command your brain and tell it where you want to head, why you're doing this, and how you're going to make it happen. You don't get better by sitting on the couch, you get better by stepping out into the world and giving it everything you've got every day. Everyone will talk about it, post about it, and plan it, but barely anyone will roll up their sleeves and go get it. Most people in the world are lazy. They don't want to do things that don't come easy. This daily grind isn't for the faint-hearted, it's for the tough, the relentless, the ones who look at the impossible and say, I can do it. It's about pushing past your limits, breaking new ground, and doing the hard stuff that everyone else is too scared or too lazy to tackle. You've got to learn to sacrifice to go up. It doesn't matter how talented or skilled you are, without discipline, you're nothing. Without it, you'll give up at the slightest hint of struggle. You have to force yourself to do your very best every time. No excuses, no backing down. You must keep moving, striving, and pushing the envelope of what you thought was possible. This is the path if you want to get to the next level. Discipline is doing the things you hate, but doing them like you love them. It's your mindset that gets you through the hard times. You've got to get your ass up whether you're tired, exhausted, or just don't feel like working. Then you grind. It's all on you. You're in control of your mind, not the other way around. You have to assert your will over your feelings because those feelings will never align with your dreams. Beat your feelings into submission. When you can do that, that's exactly what discipline is. When you decide to go after success, you must understand it's not just about enjoying the easy days when everything's going well. You have to deal with the dark, grimy, nasty days when you don't want to do anything. When you can execute on those days, you'll make it happen. You're signing up for the grind, the late nights, the early mornings. You're committing to the work that separates the winners from the quitters. Lace up your boots, tighten your grip, and charge into the battlefield of life like a relentless warrior. Success doesn't care about your excuses or half-assed efforts. It rewards those who say, I will conquer this no matter what. You can't just dip your toes in, you have to dive in headfirst and let your dream consume you like wildfire. You've got to eat it, breathe it, and sleep with that dream on your mind. While your competitors are sleeping, partying, and making excuses, you are working, grinding, making progress, and making things happen. It's not enough to just want it, you've got to be all in, pushing through the hard times to reach the other side, where the best things in life are waiting. Nobody wakes up fired up every single day. What makes you successful is your ability to execute, whether you feel like it or not. That's discipline, doing the things you don't want to do because they have to get done. It's about shocking your system. Try getting up at 4 in the morning one day and see what happens. Push yourself harder than you ever have. Expand your limits, you have no idea what you're capable of. You need the mentality of an unstoppable machine, one that never accepts anything less than success. It's a mindset that tells the world, you'll have to take my life before you take my drive. It's about enduring any level of pain, suffering, and discomfort for as long as it takes. If you want to make your dreams a reality and rise above mediocrity, you better be ready to put in the kind of work that makes your muscles ache and your mind screams for mercy. You have to stop half-assing everything. Work like hell and pour everything you've got into your goal. No one's coming to save you or do the hard work for you. You've got to do it all yourself and prove to the world what you're capable of. People will underestimate you all the time. Show them exactly what you can do without saying a word. Your actions will speak for themselves. Most of the time, we don't have someone to keep us in line, make us do push-ups, or give us a swift kick in the ass when we slack off. We have to be our own sergeant, Hold the highest standards and allow no slack. Your problem is starting something and then stopping it. You feel good, you do it. You don't feel good, you quit. But people who act consistently and on time surpass those who are talented and gifted. When you are a true hunter, you don't go by the clock, you go by the goal. You don't hunt from 8 to 3 because the gazelle may not be available from 8 to 3. You hunt until you catch one, and then you hunt another and another. A 9 to 5 worker gets a sale and gets excited. But when you're at the next level, you don't stop, you keep climbing, keep hunting. A true hunter's goal isn't the prize, it's the hunt itself. Every decision matters, the ones you make on Monday, Tuesday, and every other day. If you hit the snooze button, you're 10 minutes further from your goal. If you want something different in life, you've got to do something different. Mental toughness means not only climbing the mountain, but enjoying the climb. You've got to love the grind, love the weights, and love the fatigue. It's one thing to talk about your destiny, but another to wake up when you're supposed to, say no to distractions, and push yourself past your limits. It won't be easy. Sacrifice never is, but it will be worth it. Grind through the hard moments. The rewards are waiting for you on the other side. You must develop the kind of resilience that thrives under pressure. When everything in you screams to stop, you push through. That's how champions are made, by showing up on the days they don't feel like it, by grinding through the discomfort, by embracing the struggle. You can't rely on motivation alone, it's fleeting. It's the discipline that stays with you and keeps you going. Success demands everything from you. It requires you to go beyond what others are willing to do, to stretch beyond your comfort zone, to make sacrifices others aren't willing to make. While others give up when things get hard, you push on, knowing the reward is on the other side of the pain. The difference between those who make it and those who don't isn't talent, it's persistence. It's showing up every day and putting in the work, even when nobody's watching, even when there's no applause. That's the secret most people miss. Success is forged in the quiet, in the unglamorous, in the grind that nobody sees. You need to fall in love with the process. It's not just about the result, it's about becoming the kind of person who earns that result. The kind of person who embraces challenges, learns from failure, and keeps going no matter what. The grind doesn't stop because you're tired or frustrated, it stops only when you win. Most people quit because they want instant results, but success doesn't work that way. It's about small wins accumulated over time. Each time you push yourself, you get stronger, better, closer to your goal. Success is like compound interest. The more you invest in yourself, the greater the payoff. You have to be relentless. Success isn't given, it's taken by those who demand it. There are no shortcuts, no easy paths, no quick fixes. It's earned through sweat, sacrifice, and sheer determination. You must train yourself to perform at your best even when you're at your worst. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. The only time you have is now. Every second wasted is a second closer to regret. If you don't start now, you'll look back one day wishing you had. But wishing won't get you anywhere. Action will. You have to decide what kind of person you want to be, the one who talks about it, or the one who does it. Be the person who, no matter how tough the road gets, keeps moving forward. Be the person who says, I will not be stopped. I will not quit. The road to success is hard, but that's what makes it worth it. Every challenge you overcome makes you stronger. Every failure you learn from makes you wiser, and every step forward brings you closer to your goal. You'll never regret giving your all, but you will regret holding back. So get up, get moving, get to work. Your dreams are waiting, but they won't wait forever. The question isn't whether you're capable, the question is whether you're willing. Are you willing to do what it takes to endure the grind, to fight through the setbacks, and to keep going no matter what? Success isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's the daily grind, the unrelenting pursuit, the refusal to quit. It's waking up every day with the fire to keep going, no matter how hard it gets. So lace up your boots, tighten your grip, and charge forward, because the life you want is on the other side of the work you're avoiding. No more excuses, no more delays, no more waiting for the right time. The time is now. Take control, take the leap, and make it happen. The world belongs to those who are willing to go all in. Are you ready to be one of them? You can't half commit to your dreams and expect full results. Success demands everything: your time, your focus, your energy. It demands you show up every day, especially on the days you don't feel like it. Those are the days that count the most. Anyone can work when they feel good, but champions work when they don't. It's in those moments when you push past fatigue, doubt, and frustration that you separate yourself from the rest. The truth is, life doesn't care how you feel. Your dreams don't care if you're tired, frustrated, or overwhelmed.